I am going to be reaching max level inside of Fisch, but the only catch is that I cannot die a single time inside of the game. Now, on this account alone, I've already died 63 times inside of the game. So this challenge is going to be pretty difficult to complete. However, not only that, but to make this challenge even more impossible, every episode, I'm going to have to spin this wheel of names. And whatever it lands on, I have to do for the entire episode. So for this episode, if we want to use bait, we have to use the garbage bait the entire episode. All right, so we're over here on Roblox, and we're going to go ahead and create a new account, and we're going to go ahead and call it, I guess, just max level Fisch boy. All right, so now we are in the brand new account, and our very first objective is going to go ahead and be claiming this, obviously, because that's just free money for playing the game. And now we need to get our objective straight and figure out what our game plan is for this episode. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy and get this quest complete before we even start. So pretty much in this clip, I was just realizing how hard this challenge is actually going to be and how long it's going to take. All right, so we just completed this title and we just completed this. So let's go ahead and get this new title equipped. Yeah, now we're rocking the rookie title and we're already level 2. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and try to get some cash and buy a new fishing rod. So I forgot how long and how tedious this actually is in the very beginning. So I'm going to probably be here for a while playing the game. And little did I know it was going to get a lot worse the further I went on with this challenge. All right, this is going to be our first time selling. Oh my gosh, if these people would stop, bro. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to do our first time selling and see how much we make. And we only made $185. Bro, are you kidding? This is going to take forever. All right, so our first objective now is to complete this quest before we go on and do anything else, which is going to be kind of a hassle. So I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. Now, this part right here was honestly a nightmare, and this will happen a lot more in the challenge, but I did try to come up with a faster way to do the shaking with this little method that I'm showing right now. But honestly, it wasn't really that much faster, and I still had to do a lot of the fishing manually, so it didn't really help too much, but it was something that was worth trying throughout the challenge. Now, at this point in the challenge, I was getting pretty frustrated because I kept misclicking off the shake after I would pretty much complete the entire thing. But after a lot of fishing, I decided we'd sell. Now, honestly, I was a little bit disappointed that we only sold for 429 credits, but that does allow us to now finally buy the plastic rod. All right, so we can now purchase the plastic rod and complete this quest up here. Now, the plastic rod is kind of trash, I'm not going to lie, but I'm still going to buy it anyways, just so we can go ahead and complete this. And now we just completed the getting settled. So now I can speak to Shipwright. Okay, so here's our game plan now. So if you don't know, in the current update I'm playing in, the volcano has just exploded and the fish over there give us a ton of money. So my goal is to get a boat that I can go over there and start farming a decent amount of money. I'm only $6 off from being able to buy the next boat, but I think it will be worth it in the long run. Okay, we just got an albino flounder. We're gonna go sell this, get our money for it, and then of course try to go to that new area and see how much money we can make. Purchase. There we go. So now we have our first boat. Let's go ahead and spawn it in. So yeah, this is the speed on it. This is really slow. So while I'm sitting here and trying to get there, I guess I might as well be catching fish. So while I was going over there to that island, I did actually have an idea to go ahead and try to fish in vertigo, because I know vertigo does give a pretty decent amount of money per fish. So that is something I will be trying later on in the video to see if that works well or not. All right, so we're starting to already get some new catches. So I'm going to see how much stuff I can catch from this area and how much money I can make. Now, my idea wasn't actually too bad and it was working pretty well. I was catching some pretty good fish. However, what I didn't realize is that other people would start messing with me. Bro, well, these kids get off my boat. Holy. Even though I was being hardcore trolled by these people, I was still able to make a decent amount of money. Okay, so I don't know how accurate I was because the limited time event stuff has left, so I can no longer catch the limited time stuff. So I'm basically just catching what's already in this area. I mean, I think it's better in general, but yeah, so my plan didn't really work as well as I wanted it to, but we still are making a decent amount of money. And during this clip, I actually realized I wasn't even using the plastic rod, and the plastic rod does actually have higher luck than the rod I was using before. So changing to this was actually super helpful throughout this and did also give me more luck and made my fish worth more. So I was able to sell for a little bit more money after this AFKing session. Oh, okay, we just got a 15%er. Got a 15%er. Okay. Oh, shoot. What do we get? Okay, we just got an octopus. Oh, we have an Aurora. We have an Aurora. We can actually get good stuff. I'm not going to sell anything until the end of this Aurora, which I think the Auroras last like 15 minutes. Oh, yeah, this is going to help us level up so fast. Oh, yeah, we just keep getting these Dumbo octopuses, and it's giving us a decent amount of XP. All right, I said I wasn't going to sell, but I want to go ahead and sell and see how much I've gotten so far to see if this is actually working really well. Oh, only $300. Okay, wait, never mind. I didn't sell all my stuff. Let's sell this Dumbo octopus real quick. I'd like to sell this. Oh, that was another 300. I'd like to sell this. Let's see how much the bull sharks go for. Yeah, I can buy the carbon rod now, guys. I can buy the carbon rod. That's actually a W. Sell this. I can't sell that. Okay. All right, so I'm really excited because we are able to buy the carbon rod now. I did decide to do another fishing session just to finish up this Aurora and make as much money as I possibly could. Now we're gonna go buy the carbon rod after this Aurora is over, and hopefully we can start progressing a little bit faster. Oh, we just got some kind of mythic. We just got some kind of mythic. I don't know what it is. It's not looking that hard to catch. A negative sea pickle. We just caught a negative sea pickle. I wonder how much this sells for. All right, we're gonna try to fish in this real quick to see if we can go ahead and get key maybe. That way we don't have to do that later on. And then I'm gonna go ahead and buy the new rod. Now we did just catch a carbon crate. I'm gonna go ahead and open that. There we go. So now we can purchase the fast rod, and we just got a new one in our bestiary. So that's a W. Let's see how much this negative sea pickle sells for. All right, 2,000. We just made 2,000 off that negative sea pickle. So that's really good, actually. Sell this. There we go. That's another 600. Then we can sell this, which isn't really that good, but all right, there we go. Now we have the carbon rod. So this is gonna make this slightly easier, I believe. Go ahead and fish and see. So I did decide to do another fishing session because I would like to try to get an enchantment on my rod and at least end the episode with $10,000. That would be a good start to this challenge. And so far I haven't died either. So that is a good sign. All right, so we're gonna go on a little side mission here. We've been fishing for a bit of time now, and I want to go into one of these whirlpools, a strange whirlpool. So we cannot die when we go into this. Like there's no dying allowed. Happen. We're gonna go jump in. I swear if we die, I'm gonna be so mad. All right, looks like we're good. So now we're just in vertigo. So vertigo, I think, has some pretty good fish. I wanted to also just unlock this for the bestiary and see, you know, money wise, if we could make more here than in any other location. I may also go try fishing in the Grand Reef in a second, see how that is. But as of right now, we're still sitting at a pretty good amount of money, around $6,000. We've been at it for probably an hour now. But yeah, we'll see how much we get from just fishing here and see if it's better overall. All right, we just caught something. Oh, this could be an enchant relic. That could be good. That could actually be super helpful. If we get an enchant relic, please tell me we get an enchant relic. Please tell me. Yes, enchant relic. Okay, we just got an enchant relic. That will be super beneficial here in a second. I'll probably go ahead and actually use it on my fishing rod. That may be the next goal after we fish here for a bit. Okay, so this fishing session actually ended up being more successful than I thought because we made a ton of money super quickly in this area, and we didn't have an Aurora or anything like that. It was just really good area in general. So I think this could be a spot that I need to come back to later on. Yo, okay, we just got a key. We just got a key. This will be super helpful later on in the next couple of videos. This key right here will actually be so helpful. All right, we just got a depths key. Let's go. All right, so now we're back at Moosewood, and we're gonna go ahead and sell what we've got in here, and then go try to enchant our little rod right here and see what we can get on it. Made 1,000 off of that. Let me go ahead and sell the sea pickle real quick. All right, that was 1,200 right there. We have another sea pickle. Let's go ahead and sell this, and let's see if there's anything else. Rubber ducky. Yeah, we definitely want to sell this. Another 600. Like to sell this, and I'd like to sell this again. So all right, we're sitting at $10,000 on the brand new account, and we have enchant relics. We have some magic threads, and we also have the depths key, which will be super helpful later on. And I'm glad I got this earlier on rather than later. But now we're gonna go and try to get this enchant on our fishing rod and see if it will help us out in the long run. I'm hoping for hasty because honestly that would speed this process up by so much, but honestly there's no chance I'll probably get hasty first try. I'm hoping I do, but I definitely won't. All right, we are gonna have to spend $400 to use this. I definitely think it'll be worth it though. Deal. Let's go. Okay, we have another strange whirlpool, so if you want to go back down to vertigo and to keep fishing after we enchant this. All right, so now we're over here in the little thing. Let's get our enchant going. All right, let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Okay, that's not helpful at all. That was actually probably the worst thing I could have possibly gotten. That's actually terrible. What am I even supposed to use that for? So even though enchanting didn't go exactly how I wanted to, we were still able to get 2 rods, a depths key, and some form of enchant on our rod. So overall, it's not too bad. So far, we can call this a win, but we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit more fishing. That's actually convenient. There's a whirlpool right here. We're gonna go down there and fish for a bit more time, I guess. There's already a whirlpool here. Unbreakable, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, how good is the nocturnal? We're pretty close to being able to buy that. So I was a little depressed after getting a bad enchant, but I decided to go ahead and fish in vertigo for a little bit more time to see how much money we could wrap up with before we quit for today. So I kept grinding, and we did end up making a pretty decent amount of money overall. So after selling everything, we did end with over $10,000, which was my goal in the beginning of this video. So that did work out, and we did get an enchant. So overall, I can call what we got a success, and next episode we will be able to actually use bait.